Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. And before we start, I want to say something important. Don't take anything I'm saying seriously. I'm not a smart person. I'm not very respectable as a person, too. But I'm just doing this for the entertainment purposes and trying to just give my opinion of this. Let's talk about this Hasan dog shit that I've seen all around the internet. Of course, the trend is over and all, but I want to give my opinion of this shit because it's getting a little bit too weird in case of if it's of course targeted because it's Hassan and Hassan's hated and all this shit, but like these YouTubers are kind of taking it out of proportion a little bit. I understand dog abuse or animal abuse in general. I don't respect it and it's getting that shit is stupid as hell. But don't do that shit. I don't endorse that. I don't even care. I don't understand the idea of abusing animals and stuff like that. But in general, the idea of making this more of a thing than it should have been, I guess I don't want to talk about it. This is like a little bit more of a serious topic. I'm not going to say my shit about it because I pray for a dog. I hope the dog's okay. I hope the dog has a better caretaker and everything like that, and it's healthy and everything, and not abused anymore. I pray that's the case. But in general, the things that are coming out of this is more of a case where the YouTubers are taking advantage of the situation and using it as more of getting more views and getting more attention than rather than actually caring about the dog themselves or caring about the dog herself because I think it's a girl dog. But in general, um, yeah, it's getting a little bit too far. You see a lot of like, exclusive videos making, of course, how humans ruin dogs. Like, what the hell is this shit, man? He's not gonna ever make a YouTube video like that, man. And then this year, all these memes, reacting TikToks, and everything like that. It's getting a little bit too far. It's oh my god. It's also like been like a couple of weeks, and then this AI shit, AI music videos that are getting released, and Hassan's reacting to them. I'm not gonna open a tab, but just show you this AI Hassan dog. But like, don't trust Asmongold. This guy is. I'm also similar, but in general, this guy doesn't leave his room. He has a little bit. He has a lot of bias and political stances that are a little bit weird. But I guess that's his opinion. He does what he does. I don't really give a shit. But you see a lot of. You see, there's a whole AI video about Hassan's dog getting abused for some goddamn reason. I guess it's entertainment on the internet for some goddamn. There's a lot of these clips about this shit. I guess it's more of a target towards Hassan than a dog, but it's getting a little bit. We understand. This to be obvious that it's not it's a case where they're they're of course doing this for views, but they don't actually give a shit about a dog. Let's be real. The dog's kind of just being like humiliated and like memed about, which is insane to think about. It started off with some serious stuff, and then it just got into some weird stuff, like the internet usually does, most cases. Even with the weird stuff like the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case about physical and mental abuse, it became more of a meme shit. And then, of course, it's not meant to be taken seriously. A lot of these like celebrity stuff is not meant to be taken seriously, but like at the end of the day, it is supposed to be a a general change in public opinion about men and women and control over men, and then the stance that men can be abused even if they're more physically like more strongly, they could still be abused in a day. But in general, this is again a little bit weird. I understand there's a lot of good YouTubers that giving good takes about this and like actually caring about this, but like a lot of these commentary videos and commentary YouTubers are a little bit, or of course clickbaiting and doing their own shit. I probably will be doing because it's the YouTube shit, but yeah, it's getting a little bit insane. There are like memes accounts like lessons and meme culture making actual videos about this shit. That's when you know it's getting a little bit too far. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's also a case where like people are defending it on the internet like Valkyrie and Hassan, no, Valkyrie and Ludwig. I think Ludwig took his comments back, but I understand the Valkyrie's comments about oh shit. I understand the Valkyrie's comments about like taking things more important seriously, like the political stuff and wars happening all around the world. But it's also the case where you have to take this kind of stuff important. It's also this kind of thing is also important, but it's also taking it out of context a little bit, where Hassan's dog's kind of becoming a meme more than something that's actually like a stance on like animal abuse or like against animal abuse. It's also a case where a lot of stuff that are on the internet kind of that are serious, like I said before, are gonna of course be taken out of context and out of their serious nature it's supposed to be in. Like and also it's like in cases of like these kind of Hassan dog stuff and then the Johnny Depp trial, it's more of a thing that you can make it comments without it becoming more of a political stuff and like more of a it's not as a serious topic as a lot of stuff happening around the world right now, which is the case why a lot of these streamers and YouTubers are making these dumbass opinions and viewpoints of these suggested of these dark and serious topics that aren't as like important as the other topics around like the other like events happening around the world. Um, but in general, you can don't take these people seriously. At the end of the day, to make your own judgment. If you want to take it seriously, take it seriously. If you don't want to take it seriously, don't take it seriously. I don't give a shit. But like in general, there's a lot of these like commentary YouTubers and Twitter posts and stuff like that about making memes about this Hassan dog. Like this, for instance, this guy's a very popular YouTuber, I believe. Yeah, he has a lot of copy. He's a lot of like fake ass content, but it is what it is. And then you have this dumbass. I accidentally deleted a post about like the anime Twitter uh, uh, Twitter account that just posts some random ass shit about some racist shit and stuff like that. And I've seen a post where literally they kind of combine a whole a whole like the whole different types of audiences. They say like Nazi people, uh, homophobes, Hassan from megatards, libtards. They all combine together to attack to like work together against this case. Of this. Like, I hate those kind of comments so much. But like, you're really putting yourselves next to Nazi people. Of course, this is educational, and this is some serious stuff. I'm not gonna talk too much about because I don't want to disrespect the actual people that are involved in. I don't want to be that kind of guy, but like in general, don't put yourself into those kind of conversations because yeah, just don't put those your name next to the actual evil of this world and stuff like that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Actually, not dumbest. There's more dumb stuff that I've heard, but in general, that's all about the Hassan dog shit. Don't take any of the commentary videos or any of the Hassan, any of the like, Asthma Gold XQC type of uh, videos and channels seriously. At the end of the day, they're not here to make you to actually make good points about this shit. They're just here to get views and attention, like all streamers, all the biggest streamers and YouTubers typically do. Of course, there's a couple good streamers and YouTubers that have actual good opinions and good cases, and in general are more entertaining and are actually like logical human beings that are sensible and have good takes. But yeah, do your own research about this shit if you want. Don't of course like I said in certain video, don't take my comments seriously. There's probably better commentary videos about this shit and better like general viewpoints and opinions and like actual smart people talking about this shit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be making more of this. I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Like, subscribe, and share. And bye bye. See you. Take care.